Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my personal skincare routine and talking about how important it is, how you stack your skincare products, and how to layer your skincare. So just a little backstory about me. My skin is not perfect and also has not always looked this way. I personally myself struggled with a lot of acne, and finding out what really worked for me, what routine worked, and how to best layer my skincare has been a lot of trial and error, but I've finally found a method that really works for me, and I would love to share that with you guys. So let's get started and talk about layering our skincare and my skincare routine. So starting out, the big overhanging thing you want to start with is a cleanse. And it's very important when you cleanse your skin, you're going to be doing 2 cleanses. My recommendations are always an oil cleanser followed up by a gel cleanser. I always say it's like the sweep before you mop. So you're wanting to really go in and clean everything off, break everything down, and then that final rinse down with the next cleanser is gonna work to remove everything. So for my personal routine, I love as my oil cleanser, the Epicutis oil cleanser. I think this is a perfect, beautiful oil cleanser that works for every skin type. Acne skin can also use oil cleansers. That's a huge myth that it's gonna clog your pores. It's really about the type of oil, and this is a high quality oil. It's thicker than most of your traditional oil cleansers that you see, and it works to boost the moisture, which is so essential for having a healthy skin barrier. So after going in with the oil cleanser, I always go in with a gel, and my favorite gel cleanser is Epionce's Gentle Foaming Cleanser. I really love the brand Epionce because a lot of their products have fruit botanicals, and this cleanser, actually one thing I love about it, has date fruit extract, which is actually anti-aging, so it really works with revitalizing and rejuvenating the skin. So this is the Epionce Gentle Foaming Cleanser. So these two go hand in hand together. So this one goes on first, dry face, dry hands, 60 seconds, and then this one, do a few pumps, emulsify it on top, and then rinsing off with lukewarm to on the cooler side water. You never want to rinse your face with hot water. That is actually very bad for your skin. It's very stripping, it's over drying, and also it can cause darkening and hyperpigmenting because you're creating a heat temperature on the skin that does not need to be there. So those are the 2 things you start with. Cleanses is always very important because, as I said before, you want to start with a fresh foundation. You want to remove any dirt, grime, buildup in the morning, and at night, not just at night because you've been wearing makeup or it's been a long day. You also want to do that in the morning because at night we sweat. At night our skin does excrete oil. There's a lot of things going on at night as well, so you want to make sure everything is clear and ready to go, both routines, AM and PM. Following up after a cleanser, I love a good toner, and toners can come in 2 different forms. So we have toners, which are like the liquid cotton pad, put it on, rub it all over, let it sit, or we have skin mist, can't speak, skin mist. Some of my favorites that I personally use in my routine, so starting off with a just conventional toner, is the Nutrient Toner by PCA Skin. This is an amazing toner because it has enzymatic exfoliation in it. It has pumpkin wine. It's very brightening. It also has lactic acid, but it really works to brighten the skin and give the skin more of a balance to it. I always say toners help to balance the pH of the skin, which is not what you always need when you have effective cleansers that are really working for the skin and not stripping it. So this one is actually one that's actually adding benefits instead of taking things away. I love this one. I just take a little bit, put it on a cotton pad, use it. I usually use this one at night, so not in the morning since I'm going to be going outside, and acids can cause your skin to be more photosensitive, meaning creating more hyperpigmentation. But this is the toner that I love, Nutrient Toner by PCA. Then when it comes to a skin mist, this is the Epicutis Hydro Bio Mist. Skin mists are perfect because what you want to always do before you apply in between your cleansers and your serums, which we'll talk about that next, you're always going to want to make sure your skin has a little bit of, wetness, dampness to it, because it actually makes products penetrate deeper, if you did not know that. I love this one personally by Epicutis because it really works to balance your microbiome, so balance out the good versus bad bacteria. Also, it has Hinoki wood oil in it, which is also in the Epicutis oil cleanser. This is back bar size. I'm an esthetician. This is back bar size, so this is not the size you get retail. but I'm just letting you know. So it has hinoki wood oil in both of these, and hinoki wood oil actually comes from Japan. And if you've ever seen any of like the Japanese temples that are still standing to this very day, the wood is hinoki. So hinoki has an attribute that it's antimicrobial and antibacterial. So perfect. Again, it's good for killing that acne. It's good for killing the bacteria that's on the skin. And that's why you see those temples still stand today, because of the hinoki wood. The preservatives that's in that wood is also in these skincare products. So that's why this is like one of my favorite skin mists, one of my favorite oils. Just a little fun fact for you guys. So after going in with the skin mist, and skin mist you can use throughout the day as well, not just within your skincare routine. You can use them all through the day. It's great for adding hydration and just really working with the skin. So after going in with your cleanser, your toners, your skin mist, depending on what routine you're doing, I always go in with a serum. And serums, I always tell people, are like the packed powerhouses when it comes to a routine, because a lot of times that's what I really prefer for my active ingredients, like any exfoliators, any type of just corrective treatments really come from your serums, because they're staying on your face, and that's really, really key to know. So personally, I use the Epionce Intense Defense Serum. I really love this serum. It gives me the best glow because it houses so many vitamins. It houses vitamin A, B, C, D, and E, which are all essential for the skin. There's more things in here that are also botanicals that really work to heal and repair the skin. It's just a great, intense serum that works for all skin types. It works very well, and it's just a great serum to have in your skincare routine morning and night. So now going in with a retinol or some type of retinol alternative. This actually comes first. You always put your retinols first and then follow up with other things, but retinols are products that really turn over the skin cells. There's derivatives of vitamin A, that's where retinol comes from, or tretinoin and retinol. I personally am not a fan of tretinoin and those types of retin A derivatives, because those things work a little too fast, and I myself has had tretinoin burn and retinol burn because of using these type of products. So I like to use alternatives to them that still can give you the same results, but they're a lot gentler on the skin. So I personally use the Epionce Lytic treatment, and I promise this video is not sponsored by Epionce. I just love them. The Lytic treatment. Lytic has different levels, but I love it. It uses a lot of things like willow bark extract and things that work to decongest, declutterize the skin without completely compromising the barrier. So it's more of a retexturizing lotion that works for the skin, but it does its job without messing up your skin. So this is Lytic treatment. It's a retinol alternative that works very well, and retinols are essential to be using at night or once you reach a certain stage in your skincare routine, because that's what's going to really work to correct the skin and keep things moving. Also, when you're aging, our skin cells do not move as quickly, so you're wanting things that are going in and keeping things exfoliating, keeping things moving, because that is how you're going to manage aging or just having good skin, is keeping those dead skin cells off to have more of a smooth, non-textured appearance. So after going in with the serum, after that Lytic treatment or the retinol, you always go in with a moisturizer. Moisturizers can vary depending on what kind of skin you have, your oil production, the concerns that you have, just all of those things. Me personally, I have combination skin, so I like products that are not too oily but give me just enough hydration, which this is perfect, which is the Epionce Renewal Facial Lotion. I personally love this lotion because it is not too thick. I'll show you guys right now. It's not too thick. It goes on very smooth, and it gives your skin, honestly, such an amazing glow afterwards. If you can see the back of my hand, it smells absolutely amazing. This is like my favorite lotion. Renewal Facial lotions with Epionce, they have a whole line of them. They go from very light to even thicker, and honestly, it is a client favorite for me. They love all things Epionce and their lotions, so this is really great as well. You always want to go in with a emollient or some type of occlusive at the end of the routine just to seal everything in. That is kind of the whole point of moisturizers, is to bring moisture back to the skin. If you guys are a little confused on what hydration is versus moisture, you can click on the video on the screen right now and watch my video where I'm breaking down what the difference is between hydration and moisture, because so many people are treating their skin like dry skin when it's really dehydrated, and this is why. So go ahead and check out that video that will break down so many questions for you and the whole skin myth that your moisture or throwing a bunch of oils is going to fix your skin if it's dehydrated. It's not. So go check out that video. So very important to have a great moisturizer in your routine. That's really going to balance everything out and seal everything in. Now we can't forget about the eyes. The eyes are so important. This skin right here is very delicate. It can get very thin. And as you get older, that's why a lot of people see like bags, wrinkles, dark spots, is because as we get older, the fat in our face actually decreases and things kind of sink back if you don't take care of your skin or get those advanced treatments that I always recommend. So it's just very important to take care of those. I have two of my favorite eye products, also by Epion's, and this is the Luminous Eye Serum. This is really great. I love that it has the watermelon extract in it, which really works with blood circulation and just brightening of the eyes. I use this one in the morning, and then following up, I use the Epion's Renewal Eye Cream. I use this one in conjunction at night. I feel like this really seals in, and I'm not really a huge fan of eye creams because the pockets under our eyes do not have a lot of space. So some eye creams that are a little too oily can create little bitty milia under the eyes, which are like trapped oil bubbles. Also, you can find that there's not enough space under there, so when you have the milia, it also is holding a lot, so it can start looking puffier, and that's the whole point, is that we don't want to look puffy. So why would I add something that is going to make it even worse? So that is what I love when it comes to eye treatments and kind of how I stack my skincare products. So going over all that again, we start with our cleanses, always a double cleanse. Oil cleanser is what I always tell people, and a gel cleanser. Then following up with a toner, whether it's a traditional toner, and then a skin mist. Skin mist also can be used through the day. Throw it in your bag, throw it in your car, have it with you at work, at the gym, everything like that, just to balance that bacteria and also add more hydration to your face throughout the day. Then going in with a serum. Serums are great. They're usually your corrective powerhouses where everything comes together and things that stay on your face to really target whatever you're trying to treat. Then we have our moisturizers. Moisturizers are our emollients, our occlusives, everything that seals everything in and really works to create that moisture barrier that we need in our skin to have healthy skin. A retexturizing lotion that's added in at night, also known as retinol, something that's working with the skin to get the skin cells turned over for age management, also acne and hyperpigmentation. So it kind of hits all three of those areas of concern. And then our eye serums or eye treatments that really work to keep the eyes looking balanced, they look lively, and to really have the most beautiful look in the eyes. Because I always say, when you meet people, one of the first things they look at is your eyes, and you want that to be so balanced. So that is the proper way of how to layer and properly structure your skincare routine, along with some recommendations that I have made with my own skincare routine and the things that I do. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below some of the products that you are using or questions that you may have about recommendations that I have for you. Also subscribe to this channel, and if you guys are interested in working one-on-one with me, I am a licensed esthetician and I offer virtual skin coaching. If you guys have never heard of this before, I can pretty much clear your skin from the comfort of your own home. It is a totally virtual program. You don't even have to be in my area. Click the link down below to book your call so we can get started, see what's going on in your routine, in your lifestyle, and how we can create for you the best skin ever. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.